वंदना सरळ सुंड वक्रतुंड त्रिनयना सहस्रमात्सा वाटपाहे सदना संकटी पावावे निर्वाणी रक्षावे सुरवर वंदना जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ति दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ति जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ति दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ति जय देव जय देव।
Top of the morning, Bay, with Good Morning Bay.
Get to know about the traffic on your way and what's news around the world today.
Some wisdom skills along the way.
Oh, and a song to hum along with and sway.
Get your perfect entertaining start to the day.
At 9 a.m. every weekday morning with
Mahima's
Good Morning Bay.
Good morning, Bay. आप सभी लोग हमारी तरफ से एक प्यार भरा नमस्ते,
Namaskar.
वनकम,
Namaskara.
खुशामदीद,
Assalamu alaikum.
सत श्री अकाल,
Megandriki Vandanamu.
जय स्वामी नारायण,
जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय जनेन्द्र।
हमारे इस्माइली भाई बंधुओं को बोल दे या अली मदद.
मोला अली मदद बोलते हुए सारे फीजी बंधुओं को बोल के नीसा बुला बंदजान हम आ गए हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारे मैं से फालतू बाबा।
And of course, myself, Faltu Rani, लेकर आपके लिए एक और drive time show that's going to make it totally exciting and totally mastani बंधु जाने.
True da बंदजान, of course, let me tell you, आज है, of course, it's a Wednesday, मतलब the midweek आ गया है, and yes, we're heading into a long weekend because it's got to be Labor Day weekend. क्या बोल रहे हैं आप लोग? हाँ, Labor Day को क्या हुआ? It's still shelter in place. अरे, come on यार. तो क्या? What if you have spent 170 days in sheltering in place? Including today. Yeah.
170 days.
Yeah, 10 more days will become a 6-month period, right?
Yeah.
But let's see what our governor is going to be saying. In California governor has a press release coming up soon, and we probably will provide you updates on our Media Mahima blog about what's happening with this thing. Because I'll tell you one thing, Faltuani, they have actually for the past week or something, they've eased out business to start opening up, right? Economy start open, right?
Exactly.
I don't know whether they feel nervous or whether they feel happy about it.
Well, I don't know about that, but one thing for sure, Altu Baba, I heard that you can now go and get your haircuts in salons, inside the salons.
Okay, I understand, but
It's
that's why I said I don't know whether got to be nervous about it or whether got to be happy about it. Because nervous because you never know what's happening because still haven't found a cure for the vaccine, right?
Well,
They're not found a vaccine, they haven't found a cure, nothing as yet, right?
Yeah.
So Karen tells you all this while you've been just asking us to stay home for nothing.
yeah, actually, you know what?
So you should sue them and fire all the staff who actually made decision actually getting us in the sheltering place first of all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Governor, that's
So
what I
then-
would say.
No, it's not the governor alone. Hello. It's
Everybody advised.
Well,
Okay, fine. But I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but let me tell you one thing.
yeah, it makes you wonder, right, Altu?
It does, right?
Yeah.
If you don't wonder, it means you're not actually thinking for yourself.
Right.
But anyway, right now, let's go see what's happening in the news. And our job is to make sure we can put that seed in your mind, start thinking. Nothing else, not anything else, but just making you start thinking about stuff. And yes, news updates are going to come to you guys today for sure. And also with the news in detail. And if you want to catch up in detail about the news, you can always go to our news blog, mediamahima.com. Like, let's go see what's happening in the roads. But
It's time for the Bandu Traffic Update. Call us from wherever you are at 408-912-2479.
So Banjan, you too can give us a call here and share with us what's happening on the roads where you are. Because Faltani, I see a semblance of our BC traffic coming back to normal.
Oh, really?
Or should I say coming back to the BC normal?
Really? That bad?
Not that bad. I see some congestion happening in different places. 680 pay. Severe accident on 680 101. Sorry, 880 101 actually in San Jose area. The right shoulder is entirely blocked over there. I see that there's traffic going down south 101 and also traffic going west on 880 is having a trouble there. Actually, south on 880 is having trouble there. So basically, I see a congestion in that region. Not only that, actually further down in Fremont, you actually have an accident on 680 southbound, south of Via San Gabriel in Fremont. Right, the left lane is affected there. I see a backup of traffic in the region. And speaking of backups, there also is backup on, where? Guess what, Faltwani?
Where, Altaba? 237.
Mission Boulevard, where
Why?
the connection of the, I don't know, there's just a traffic. I see orange lines already. So when I see orange and red lines, I feel like as I'm getting back to our normal of thing, right?
Yeah.
Economy actually is flowing, so actually traffic also is getting blocked.
No, they've actually, economy flowing, chodo Altaba.
Uh-huh.
They've started instituting those polls, toll on that, they charge it on that.
For the
236.
fast track?
Yeah, the fast track is started.
Oh, really? I thought that the message read there, but we'll get you more information on that. But we'll talk about all those things. In fact, Governor's press conference, I'm really going to be listening to it today for sure. If you haven't listened to it, go check it out. Probably provide a link for you on our news blog and also on Instagram of Media Mahima for sure.
Correct.
Like in Abhi ke liye, let's go see. I do have the headlines. Oh, wait, first of all, weather. Don't be fooled by the weather, Balaja. It's going to be sunny today.
Really?
Yes.
It's so cloudy outside.
It is cloudy outside, yes, but it's going to become sunny afterwards, Baranjan. But don't worry, it's not going to be too hot. That's one thing good about it. It's going to be like in the upper 70s, like, I would say 79, that kind of stuff. It's not so hot, but it's a good, pleasant weather for us to probably grab lunch outside, Fadwani. That's one thing which you can do for sure.
Exactly.
So you probably can explore the possibility with your family, pack lunch and go out somewhere. Make sure you wear your mask when you're actually around some people other than your family members. And also maintain 6 feet distance for sure. Wash your hands, Baranjan, very important, right?
Yes.
Now, let's say right now it's time for us to go see what's happening with our headlines. Fadwani, what do you have headlines today?
Lots of headlines, Altaba.
Okay, why don't you start with it?
Okay, the first headline that we have is that a bipartisan campaign aims to reassure voters as Trump questions election integrity. Trump visits Kenosha not to urge racial healing but actually to back the police. Putin critic Alexei Navalny, right? They're now saying that he was poisoned with the same nerve agent Novichok, according to Germany.
Same nerve as?
That was used for those people that you were talking about in
Yeah.
London.
You almost died in London, yeah.
Novichok, same nerve agent. United Airlines to cut 16,370 jobs as the pandemic rages.
Wow.
After Tesla's fart mode, Mercedes bets on comfort to blow customers away.
Oh.
India bans a 10 cents PUBG app, WeChat, and a whole bunch of other apps as it takes aim at China technology. Important thing to note is that the military talks have been inconclusive, and India has bolstered its presence at the strategic heights of the Pangong Lake area. India also, Indian Parliament is saying that they are going to be also calling on Facebook again on content regulation because they have a lot of anti-establishment content or
really?
anti-government content, something there.
Oh, wow. Freedom of speech being questioned there also now.
And
wow.
now U.S. intelligence reports have coming out that China's latest incursion bid was a deliberate move to provoke India into war.
Wow, Baranjan, a lot of things happening out there because now they want the Indians to start voting for Trump. They're saying that if at all Trump comes to power, he'll support India. Otherwise, India is going to be in doesn't know what to do in the war if at all the bad thing comes.
No.
All this propaganda, Father. Don't read too much into the news, but of course, read the news for sure. That's something you got to be very, very, very careful about.
Yeah.
And right now, let's go and check out what's the Gane Kida I've got for you guys. It's a beautiful song from this movie called Jawani Janeman. It actually is a take 2 of the first movie, I suppose. No, it's not actually. It's a very nice movie. It's not like a remake. It's a very nice storytelling of a relationship of a father and a daughter. When the father meets the daughter in a very different kind of a thing. It talks about how quirky our lives are, right?
Right.
It's a nice movie. Go check it out. Jawani Janeman is a movie and a song called Bandhu Tu Mera 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 in the voice of Yasser Desai. And of course, music by new group Balanjan, Gaurav Roshan, and also lyricist Devish Khanduri.
खुशी गम की डगर साथ रोए हंसे ऐसा अपना सफर वो बाटे खुशी गम की डगर साथ रोए हंसे ऐसा अपना सफर बेढंगियां बदमाशियां साथ होने से लगती सही है मगर है उनके गानों में अपने कई फसाने आ गए उनके गाने क्या है सोचता ओ बंधु तू मेरा मेरा है तुझसे दिल का वास्ता तेरे संग होने से I'm always happy, happy, happy ओ बंधु तू मेरा मेरा है तुझसे दिल का वास्ता तेरे संग होने से I'm
Always happy, happy, happy. And a beautiful song, Bajan. Isn't it nice? I always keep telling you guys, Bajan. मैं तो सच बोलता हूँ आप लोगों को. आप हमारे संग होने से I'm always happy, happy. Right, Faltwani?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is that laugh and all?
Yeah. Yes, of course, I agree that you're always happy.
Yeah, of course. I'm my best company, of course. I'll finish it. But right now, Bajan, it's time for us to go and check out what's happening with the Faltwani
Yeah.
news, which is going to be in detail. But if at all you think that Faltwani talks as fast as me and you missed out some of the news items she's going to share, do not fret, do not worry. Go to mediamehma.com, you'll find all the stories right there.
Would you like a coronavirus update?
Yeah.
Okay. The US will
Don't just tell me it's doing good.
No. Well, the US will not participate in a global effort led by the World Health Organization to develop and distribute a coronavirus vaccine. Even though the US leads the world in coronavirus cases and India is going to be second now, with more than 6 million overall, the Trump administration has been critical of the WHO and has said it will not be constrained by the corrupt organization. More than 170 other countries are now involved. Now, what will we do when a vaccine is actually approved? An independent committee has recommended a 4-phase allocation plan for the US, starting with first responders and high-risk workers in healthcare facilities, then high-risk adults. Meanwhile, scientists are here learning more about the effects of the virus, and it isn't good. New research suggests coronavirus symptoms can last for months in patients, not just weeks.
Oh my God. But if symptoms are going to be there, it means they can actually transfer also, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So quarantine of 15 days is not going to help?
I don't know. I don't think so. Let's also tell you that top Democrats are demanding that the Director of National Intelligence resume in-person elections security briefings for Congress. The White House said that he will no longer offer security briefings, election security briefings to Congress.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Director of National Intelligence. In a
I
letter.
told you, man. It's like, he has a militia. If at all something goes south,
Yeah.
it'll be like one of those shams here. I can imagine, it'll become like North Korea will become North America.
Aldu, stop! Don't scare me.
What?
Yeah.
You never know, man.
Be
Trump
quiet, be
but,
quiet.
but don't worry. He will definitely have the red, white and blue flag.
I don't care.
With his thing Trump again.
Altu Baba, stop.
I'm sure he'll have
In
some
a
Trump
let
card.
it could possibly come true because what could go further wrong with 2020, right?
Huh?
Right, Badhujan?
Oh my God, that's so true.
Yeah. In a letter, House leaders pointed out that the decision to curtail briefings comes despite warnings from a top intelligence official last month that China, Russia and Iran are seeking to interfere in the US election. Meanwhile, Facebook announced it has evidence that an infamous Russian troll group that attempted to interfere in the 2016 election is trying to target Americans again through the use of fake persona and realistic computer-generated images. So if you're getting these friend requests and you see all these trollsters on different political groups, Banjan, please understand, go and look at those profiles. A lot of them are troll profiles. They're not really true profiles where they share QAnon kind of news. They share, it's all a Trumpster agenda. So please be careful when you go and, consume news online.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of people also in the Indian community who are actually spreading it.
Yes.
You can actually make out when they have anger, when they have animosity in the post.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing.
Right, exactly. So remember, we've talked about China's worsening relationship with US and Australia. Now the country is now focusing on India. The two powers are engaged in a decades-long dispute over the portion of their shared border in the Himalayas, and Chinese government is now accusing Indian troops of illegally trespassing into Chinese territory area. This could set the stage for the second major standoff along the border after a clash there in June, which left several dozens of soldiers dead. China and India are the two biggest powers in Asia, and they both have nuclear weapons, and both have so-called nationalist governments. I still do not agree that India has a nationalist government, but you could actually read up more on this. This is being reported by Western news media, clearly.
Liberal media, of
Liberal
course. I
media.
see. I'm telling you, Fadwani, how to get. That's why I say, Trump, our supreme leader, is very, very good for non-democracy.
Whatever, man, dude. Speaking of your supreme leader, yesterday he defied requests to stay away from
Excuse me. He sided with the people he likes. Come on, he sided with the police department. He said, I'm here to support you because
And
I need you to fight for me when I take over the nation.
And he tweets in quotes, "Law and order!" Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Anyway.
They're two different things, though.
Well, either ways, Banjan, let's tell you that he defied the request and he went to Kenosha, Washington. Kenosha, Wisconsin. What's wrong with me? Why do I keep saying Washington? I beg your pardon, Banjan. Wisconsin on Tuesday, not to urge racial healing after a white officer shot a black man in the back, but to express support for law enforcement in a city that has been rocked by civil unrest. With the United States polarized over issues of racial injustice and police use of force, Trump is appealing to his base of white supporters with a quote, law and order, unquote message, as opinion polls show him cutting into the lead of his Democratic rival, former Vice President Joe Biden. So, meanwhile, he has largely overlooked the racial wounds caused by police use of force and played down the more than 180,000 US deaths from the coronavirus pandemic. This president also threatened to send more federal officers into cities governed by Democratic mayors, even if local officials objected, saying, at some point, we're just going to have to do it ourselves.
Oh my God, that means that's exactly what the guy did, right?
Yep.
A kid, 17-year-old kid, impressionable age, man. You tell them that, we got to take matters into account, they will take matters. And
He
for
is
them,
saying that
gun
he-
matters.
And you said, right, that it's military rule is what he's trying to send out?
Yeah, militia
He's
rule,
saying
yeah.
that we will send forces into
Oh.
your cities.
Yeah.
I mean, wake up, American Defense Forces. You're not working for Donald Trump. You're working for the president and this country. I don't know. Somehow I just feel this is all going very, very wrong.
Well, don't worry, it'll not go wrong. I think I should. People should understand one thing. We have a nation built on checks and balances. Yeah, initially there might be some kind of pushback, but what will happen is the purse strings are controlled by Congress. So we still have a chance to change things in the elections. So make sure you vote this election November 3rd. Do not hesitate. Whoever you vote for, just go out there and say your 2 cents. Give your 2 cents to them.
Well, there is an exclusive from Reuters that has come out, Vinajan. There is a lot of election interference that's going to be happening. And also, apparently, those ballot counting machines have been taken out.
Wow.
There is another thing that has happened that Louis DeJoy, he was testifying in Congress, right? They've also pulled out, those things where you can drop the ballot, the mail boxes that you can drop the US ballot. That has also been, so many thousand of them have been removed already. There is a real concern that there is going to be interference, election interference and voter suppression in this particular election.
Nancy Pelosi should understand one thing. Last time she did not do it. They should have pushed the session into a crisis.
Yeah.
A constitutional crisis is required if at all this one doesn't turn out the way it's supposed to turn out.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, I would say it's supposed to turn out. It doesn't turn out fair.
Yeah.
If it doesn't turn out fair, most of all.
Well, because otherwise, guess what happens? It happens exactly like what happened to this critic of Vladimir Putin who fell into a coma in Russia. That is Alexei Navalny, the only person who has had the nerve to actually stand up against him. So they attacked him with a nerve agent called Novichok. a Germany government spokesperson has said on Wednesday. And tests conducted at this military laboratory in Germany produced unequivocal evidence that Alexei Navalny, Russia's most prominent opposition figure, had been poisoned with this Novichok, Stephen Siebert said in an email statement. To catch up on this and also other news stories, Madhujan, about how Tesla's fart philosophy and Mercedes-Benz's comfort is appealing to people, and also with regard to what's happening at the LAC standoff, go to mediamahima.com. We'll see you tonight live at 5 on the Pam Pam Show. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday.
तुझसे दिल का वास्ता तेरे संग होने से I'm always happy, happy, happy. ओ बंधु